What's up, guys? My name is Brian with FlyingNerdy.com, Flying Nerdy on YouTube, Flying Nerdy on Instagram, and today we're going to maiden the Flitetest Mini Guinea. This is just a foam board airplane. You can find the plans on Flitetest.com. Download them, cut them out, stencil it. There's videos on there to show you how to put the thing together, but took me maybe 3-4 hours to build this. It's not perfect, but anyway, we're gonna maiden this thing today and see how she does. Runs on a 2200 3-cell milliamp battery. Got these. I couldn't tell you what size motors these are. I got them off of a buddy's busted quad, but we're running the aileron and elevator setup. I'm not running a rudder on this. Just trying to keep it simple. I don't normally run rudders on some of these builds. Just I'm not into trying to do the level video and stuff. I just want to fly my airplane. But anyway, I have not flown this yet, so we're gonna give this a go and throw in the air and see what we can get going. All right, you can pause it. All right, so I've got my 2200 3-cell battery in, and got the canopy on. What we're going to do is we're going to test it for balance. Now, I've got a little bit of wind coming in from my right. That's just going to balance right here. You do want just to tip a nose down. You can see how the wind is moving that. All right, and then once we get that, make sure our balance is right. I'll check all of our control surfaces. Those are correct. Got a little bit of flexion in my rear horizontal stabilizer. Give these a yeah, I got plenty of power. That's one to jump out of my hand. So I'm going to get my GoPro going, and then we'll throw this thing in the air. One thing I did want to mention is the thought around this is I want to see, and I'll test it today, but I want to see if this airplane will carry two 2200 batteries. I've got this one I was going to use, and I've got two fresh ones here that I'll put in once I get it all trimmed out and get a comfortable feel for the airplane, and then I'm going to put these two in, and so we'll have 4400 milliamps of battery in this little airplane. So we'll see how that goes. Get my GoPro going, and then we'll throw it in the air. All right, so we're gonna throw this thing off this hill here and see if we can not crash it today. Bit of left trim on it. Flies just like it should. Catching a little bit of that wind up there, but it's not too bad. We're gonna bring it in for a little bit. Yeah, you can see that wind is pushing that tail around. Not too bad. still trying to get it trimmed. Not too bad. Oh yeah, we're getting it dialed in now. You really see that orange tape. All right, so let's land it, and then we'll put these two 2200s in and see if she'll carry it. That'll work. Okay, so I got it all trimmed out, and I put two 2200 milliamps, and we're going to see if this thing will carry it. The plan is long term to go long range FPV with it. It's a solid platform, and anyway, let's see if it'll carry these batteries. One thing I do want to mention is I'm not using the stock foam spar. I've got wooden spars in here, and I'm going to go over I'm going to do a build video on how I use the wooden spars, but you can see that wing isn't bending at all. So anyway, let's give this a toss and see if it'll go. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, if that wing was going to fold, it would have done it right there on that loop. No problem whatsoever. Right now on this setup, I'm running the stock Spectrum 6-channel receiver. I honestly don't know what the range is, but on my long range FPV setup, I use the Team Black Sheep Crossfire. And that's what I'll switch over to go long range. But just out here at the park, giving this thing a good little test is dang near perfect. Do have to give it a little more elevator because I can tell it's got some more weight in it. Look at that. No problem. 4,400 milliamps of battery. No problem whatsoever. And I'm gonna do a build video on how I do these wings. I'd be more than happy to share that little secret. Alright, well, I think I've pretty much proven that this plane has passed this little test today, so go ahead and bring her in and call this test done. We'll take her home and put the FPV stuff in it, put the long range receiver in it. That is way too hot. Whoops. forget about that new building over there.
Oh.